for full package details. Drew McIntyre got his World Heavyweight Championship opportunity 3 weeks from Saturday at Crown Jewel. Tonight, takes on J.D. McDonagh, who's still looking for a spot in the Judgment Day.
And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by the NXT North American Champion, Dominic Mysterio, J.D. McDonagh.
Again, Mysterio is the North American Champion once again. And NXT this past week knocked off Trick Williams, thanks to Finn Balor and the rest of Judgment Day helping him out. But nonetheless, if you're J.D. McDonagh, you pretty much cost Judgment Day the tag titles this past Saturday at Fastlane. Damian Priest wants to take your head off, and now you've been told to go take care of Drew McIntyre. What's going through your head?
Look, if Rhea Ripley told me to walk over broken glass, I've got to be honest, I would do it. But I personally would not want to get in the ring with the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre, the kind of mood he's been in lately.
Indeed, Drew McIntyre.
And to give J.D. McDonagh his credit, I mean, he did inadvertently cost Judgment Day the tag championships at Fastlane, but he also helped them win them in the first place. So let's kind of balance things out here.
You're right with that. Wait, I agree. J.D. McDonagh. Again, I'm not sure if that was wise, but at least he's not backing down from McIntyre yet.
I mean, if you've witnessed...
Oh, wow. And another chop, and look at the scowl on McIntyre's face. McDonagh says, I may need a breather. And J.D. McDonagh now forcing McIntyre to chase him around the ring. And now, a back body drop, almost to the roof here.
Well, that just broke the world record for back body drops. Just unmitigated, explosive power from McIntyre. Let's have another look at this. There has never been a back body drop in history that has got to that height and has been that painful. And this is really, really bad for J.D. McDonagh.
Yeah, things not going quite the way that he planned. There's the neck breaker and a kip up by Drew McIntyre.
Well, it was kind of a nice start for J.D. McDonagh for about 15 seconds. But this turned on a dime real fast.
And now Dominic Mysterio up on the apron. McDonagh right to the back of the knee. And J.D. McDonagh, Wolverine-like tactics as he again takes out McIntyre at the knee, brings the big man off his feet, and now goes to work on the left leg of McIntyre.
Man, this guy just has a surgical understanding of the human body. Really smart, conniving guy.
Oh, well, wait, you followed his career. You know he has this vicious, this sadistic side when he gets rolling, does J.D. McDonagh.
He's got his Patrick Bateman-esque qualities. He's a little off-kilter mentally, but incredibly razor-sharp and knows how to do damage.
Oh, what a clothesline.
There's just no answering that from McIntyre.
McDonagh, the man who once called himself the necessary evil. There was a reason for that. As nasty as they come, but Drew McIntyre is trying to quell the rally here. And now again, Dominic driving McIntyre to the ring post. I have no idea why this fool's even out here.
Well, you know why he's out here. He's clearly beholden to trying to...
Oh, and now McDonagh with a big kick to McIntyre.
J.D. McDonagh into the Judgment Day, my word.
And now taking McIntyre out, and McDonagh may have injured his rib coming off the ropes, is in control thanks to that man, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Well, McIntyre could have had this one well and truly finished by now, but J.D. McDonagh, once he gets the upper hand, he's like a pit bull, tearing at anything he can get his hands on.
And he's focused on the left leg of McIntyre. He's made that the target. And now J.D. McDonagh down and dirty and gritty and just taking the fight to McIntyre here and looking for what would be a massive upset tonight. Cover by McDonagh and a kick out by Drew.
I don't think anyone gave McDonagh a chance coming into this.
And now look at Dominic trying to drag McIntyre out of the ring and have Dominic up onto our announce table. Well, we just got the monitors working, now they don't again. As Dominic Mysterio was taken out by Drew. Serves him right, future shock! DDT!
McIntyre can hardly walk, but he's aiming for that Claymore.
Has McDonagh where he wants him. Claymore!
her winner, Drew McIntyre.
Well, the audition process has not been going well the past couple of days for J.D. McDonagh and Judgment Day.
Not been a great night for the Judgment Day in general thus far, and this perhaps was the worst moment of it all for one of their potential associates, J.D. McDonagh.
McIntyre now gets ready for Crown Jewel 3 weeks from Saturday in a match for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Before you do anything, I got an idea. Trust me.
Right.
Don't miss the biggest college football game of the weekend. Watch number 10 USC take on number 21 Notre Dame in South Bend this Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern on NBC and Peacock. Well, here on Monday Night Raw, I want to take you back to last week. It was Gunther versus Ciampa for the Intercontinental Championship. What a physical match this was.
Yes, indeed. Ciampa proving that he is every inch the main event superstar here on Raw, but it was just too much from the big Austrian champion, once again stacking that offense, and another successful retention of the Intercontinental title.
And then after the matchup, a 3-on-1 assault, which turned into a 2-on-1 with Imperium taking out Tommaso Ciampa. And we saw the return of Johnny Gargano and the reunion, we believe, of DIY.
Yes, indeed. A friend from Ciampa's past, quite the history together. Johnny Gargano saving the day before a meeting in the middle, laying Imperium out cold.
And speaking of a meeting, I understand that you had a rather explosive interview earlier today with both Gargano and Ciampa.
Gentlemen, thank you for joining me. From your perspectives, walk us through what we saw at the end of Raw last week.
Well, Wade, we've got some bad news for you. No, I'm kidding.
You got me.
Okay, you got it. To be honest, man, this entire thing, this has been 7 years in the making. DIY, it was always bigger than us. The fans, they created this movement. They made us undeniable in NXT. NXT Tag Team Champions. First tag team to main event at TakeOver. Our history, it's like no other, but now we look to what's next.
For 7 years, we've talked about what if. What if DIY was on Monday Night Raw? How far could we take this thing? And I've been getting ready to come back for a while. And I was in San Jose, and I saw what happened to Tommaso. I saw Imperium jumping. I wasn't going to let that happen. I do believe that everything happens for a reason. I think this is finally our moment.
Well, if this is your moment, does that mean we're going to see DIY together as a team here on Raw?
Well, that's the question now, isn't it? So everyone wants to...
Großer Fehler, Gargano, ganz großer Fehler. With Imperium. Not with Imperium!
Just a vicious attack by Imperium on Gargano and Ciampa. And by the way, if you're going to stir things up in these interviews, you need to stand your ground.
Whoa. These days, Cole, I am a lover, not a fighter.